Hey y'all, hey, welcome to my channel, Kelli's Crochet Adventures. Welcome to my returning subscribers, and welcome to my new subscribers. Honey, I'm so glad that you are here today. All right, honey, today we're gonna talk about some stuff real quick. Have you ever just tried to figure out what am I gonna do with all these paper patterns I got? Have you ever thought, what am I going to do with all of these magazines of all the crochet and knit thingies that I love to see and read about and touch, and they got awesome patterns in them? Whatever am I going to do with those? I don't want to get rid of them. So what do I do? Do I put them up? Do I put them in a box? Do I leave them somewhere where I can't see them? Because I love them, right? Don't you love yours? I do too. So let me show you two things that I do for my magazines and for my paper patterns, okay? All right, so let's start with number one. The first thing I want to show you is my paper pattern. This is one of them. This is a free pattern here. I have it here. What I do is I put them in these wonderful sheet protectors. You can get these things anywhere. You can get these at the, I think I got a big old box of these from, not Costco's, I think it was Sam's Club. It's like $250 in the box, and it was like $11 or something like that. I don't know. It's somewhere around there. So anyway, I get these and I literally put my patterns, my written patterns in there. Now, there's many other ways you can store them, but we're not talking about that today. I'm talking about when I print off my paper patterns, where in the ham sandwich do I put them? Well, I'm going to tell you. You ready? I put them in a notebook. And it looks a little something like this. Now, I don't have anything on this one. It's just purple, but I'm gonna label it. Don't worry. But in the meantime, let me show you what else I do. I even separate them. So here's a few of them I put in here. These are all like my just a few. I just wanted to show you, just to kind of give you an idea. I'm getting all my paper patterns together and I'm sticking them in here. Right? So you can separate them. That's what these little dividers are for. And so you can get different kind of dividers. These, usually you can get a nice little pack of dividers like these. And you can divide them up. Like you can put hats go in this section, scarves go in this section, baby clothes go in this section. You know, you can separate them. Yeah. Divide them out so you can see what you're looking at. You can see where your blankets are. You can see where your hats are. You can see where your scarves are. So I do like scarves, hats. So my hats are first, and then I have my scarves, and then after that, I have my little blanket in the back for some reason. But that's where I put my blankets. I might move them. I can do that. And if I choose to put them in the back, honey, it is my business, honey. And I will leave them back there as long as I can find them. That is the whole key. Find your stuff. You can even put them in here by designer. Like if you like a certain brand, like you love Lion brand, you can label them by Lion brand. You can label them by Red Heart or Yarn Inspirations, whatever you want to do. You can label them like that. Me, I'm labeling by item. So that is what I'm choosing to do. So let me put this little scarfie, put this in here. This goes right here. This is a good spot for it with the scarves. So I just slide it on in here. Bada boom, bada bing. Lock that down and bow. There it is. This is it. All right. So that's what I do with my paper patterns. I have other notebooks with paper patterns in them, but I'm getting a little more organized. I am putting them by, project, whatever type it is. What I'm thinking is, I may just, because I have so many, I may just have a whole folder with just hats and another one. And let me tell you something. I got these little binders for $1 at the DollarTree. Yes, get you some, child. You can separate them. I can put my scarves in this one. And y'all know purple is my favorite color. So I can just label them and have them color coded. Blankets, hats, scarves, paper patterns. Yes, store them there. And so they're not somewhere where I can't find them. Now, there are other ways to store them. You can store them electronically. Some people put them on jump drive. Some people may store them up to the cloud or on your desktop. I highly recommend moving them off of your desktop or in your folder on your computer and dropping them off in a USB, or I also have an external hard drive. I store items there. I got like a terabyte, so I store items there as well. I like to have stuff in several places, but this is where I put the paper. You understand? Okay, moving on. Now, this is what I do with my magazines. Now, I am going to get a bigger binder. I actually have a bigger binder, but let me show you what I purchased. I've showed you these before. These are from Annie's, and they are craft book holders. And these only fit certain size magazines. You need to be aware of that. So I'm gonna show you what else I do with my other patterns too. This is all like my paper patterns, right? Magazines included, little pattern books included as well. So you can do that with these as well. You can do pattern books if you want. So this is what they look like. These little contraptions, right? And so you take your magazine and you just slide. I'm just gonna slide this thing. You can just open it up, give it a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit of pages here. I'll stop here. This is a good place to put this. And just slide this over. Get in there. It's really not that serious. I'm making it look harder than what it actually is, honey. This is not hard. Just slide it over like so. And like that. Boom, bada boom, bada bing. Check it out. And I just take that. Honey, you know where this is going. In this trusty old notebook. Now what I'm doing is I have a bigger notebook, a bigger binder for all the items that I've purchased, all of the magazines that I purchased, and ones that I'm looking at right now go in the smaller ones, the ones I'm interested in that have patterns that I may partake in this year in this book. So I'm just going to stick these in here. I'm going to put this one here. I got a couple more that I'm going to put in here as well. So that's just a couple of them. I got my interweave, honey. This one will fit in there. Interweave fits. Yes, she do. So we're going to get her stuck on in there. Let's go ahead and slide this over. Find a nut. Just grab a little chunky chunk and slide it over. Boom. And I just stick it right here. We're going to put it right here. All right. I think that's all that I have right now. And so that's it. That's it, and that's all. And they go in here. So I just store them all together. And check it out. Look how nice and neat that is. All my magazines are like, they're right here. Oop. A little leaflet fell out. But anyway, it don't matter. But you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm getting at? Store your stuff nicely. I'm trying to get organized in my life, honey. I got to do it. Or I have magazines everywhere. All right. So let me show you what I do with the magazines that are not, what I want to say, they're too big for these things. So here they are. I like Crochet now, but these magazines are bigger than the normal magazines that I normally get. These don't fit. I'm gonna show you. You think I'm sure? Look, I want you to make sure. I want to make sure you understand what I'm talking. These do not fit this. They are. Look, they don't. And I haven't found any that will fit this size magazine, which is not a problem. You understand it. It's really not a problem because I can store them other way. So what I found these little bins. It's a book bin, honey. Yes. What we gonna do with this? We gonna put said magazines that's bigger than normal in this wonderful, wonderful space here. And I got room for other ones as well. So I got a total of, let's see. Oh, this is a little pattern here, but this is Rowan. This is oh, the Christmas stuff. Oh, shoot. Crochet now, crochet now. So anytime I find a magazine that's bigger or even smaller than these little contraptions will allow, I'll stick them in my bin. And I just take the bin and shove it in my bookshelf, my bookcase. You see it over there. There it is over there. I'm still renovating that thing. Okay. Now, let me show you what I do with my patterns, because this is important too. We get pattern books like this. Now, if you want to, some of them, this will fit some of them. And you can store your patterns with this as well. But I'm not choosing to do that with my books. pattern books. I have a lot of them. I have, y'all know, I got like prayer shawl forever. These all go together, and that would be a nice book by binder by itself, but I'm not doing that. Let's see. I have so many of the little ones too. They're thin. Here's one. Here's another. Oh, these are old, you guys. I got some old ones, but they're all good. I got crochet, stitches, all that. Like I said, I could use these because this will fit most of the books that I do have. You can do that. I'm choosing not to do that. I am actually doing the same thing with these that I'm doing with the magazines that are entirely too big. So what I'm doing is taking these patterns. Y'all know it. Let's see. How many of these things I have? I got another. This is baby booties and blankets. I got borders. I got all kinds. All of these things. Oh, here's one, a reverse scrap yarn, double ender crochet hook. All my pattern books, okay? Or pattern leaflets. Yeah. So I got a lot of these leaflets. Here's one here. So anyway, you get the, you get it, right? You get what I'm saying. You get what I'm sharing. So I am going to put this in. These are going to go together. These are one big old happy family. And I bought these at the dollar store as well. These are only $1, you guys. You can get, as some of them are in different colors, whatnot. See, I got the little ones too. And I'm just going to stick them in the book bin. They all fit in here. So that's it. You can store these however you want them. You can write on them if you want, label them how you want. Look, I got crochet socks as well. You know what I mean? So this is really good. I can just stick these in here, and this is the best. This is the best way that I know how to store my wonderful, wonderful items. Let me put these all together here. They all fit in here nicely. They do. They fit nicely. This is nothing super deep. Just bada boom, bada bing in there. And the little tiny ones that I have, I can stick them right in front of this. See? So they won't get lost on my bookshelf. Because when you have a lot of books and these little tiny ones, they can get lost. So to keep them from getting lost in the sauce, I just stick them right here in front. And you can see where they are. And I just stick this on my bookcase and bow. That's it. All right. Well, I just wanted to share with you ways that I store my paper patterns, my magazines, my pattern books. That's the way to do it. If you want to get some of these, I will leave the information in the description below. Like I said, those book bins, those were at the DollarTree for $1. The notebooks, $1 at the DollarTree. You can get a real lot, not if I can say it right, you can get a lot of nice items to help you get organized or organize your crafty items or crafty, crafty stuff. Your patterns, your magazines, your everything. You can just get them all organized. And why not use the tools available to us to do that? So with me on my yarn diet, being on my yarn diet, this is what I'm doing. I'm getting my life together before more yarn comes in here on Black Friday, because that's when I am going to get me some more yarn. All right. But until then, I'm going to get organized and I'm going to make it happen for my life. Get these little things. These are, I got these from Annie's. Like I said, I put this in the description below. You can check this out and pick you up some of these little regular office supply. You can get the other stuff at office supply stores. You can get them at Sam's Club, wherever. Walmart, honey, they everywhere. All right, well, listen, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me today on my non-yarny excursion, I guess, or non-yarny yarn haul. But anyway, here's the deal. I'm so happy to share all of this stuff with you. So thank you so much for paying. Okay, you know what? Just thank you so much for being here. And I appreciate your love and support. God bless you and may heaven smile upon you. Until next time, bye.